Eala set for rematch versus Vekic in Melbourne. Filipino tennis hotshot Alex Eala is set for a rematch against Croatian Donna Vekic at the Kuyong Classic in Melbourne on Wednesday evening. Toppling Vekic in the opening round of the ASB Classic, world number 49 Eala faces the number 70 player in an exhibition, though. The Kuyong Classic features invited ATP and WTA players in an exhibition format right before the Australian Open main draw on January 18th. The women's division also features former world number 5 and 7-time champ Daniela Hanchichova, as well as world number 121 Priscilla Hun. Eala is using the tournament as a final build-up for her main draw debut at the first Grand Slam of the year. Vekic has already played on Monday, defeating Hun 6-4, 7, 6-4, 10-4. Eala takes on Vekic evening in Manila as their battle succeeds the clash between Denis Shapovalov and Jordan Thompson, which takes place after the first game of the day between Lorna Tien and Marin Cilic set at 3:30 p.m. in Manila. The final offering in the second day of the three-day tournament features the battle between Elizabeth Mandic and Katie Boulter. Games for the final day on January 15th were not announced yet as of writing. Eala is looking to build on her semifinal finish at the ASB Classic that catapulted her to a new career-best 49th at the WTA rankings. The 20-year-old last saw action on January 10th when she fell to Chinese Wang Xinyu in the semis, 7-5, 5-7, 4-6. Eala pocketed $12,331, or more than P731K, for her semifinal run. The second act, Alex Eala's Melbourne rematch against Donna Vekic. In the grand tapestry of sport, Satan matchups carry a story that transcends points and sets. They carry narrative weight, a chance for redemption, growth, and transformation. For Alex Eala, the rising Filipino star, her upcoming showdown against Donna Vekic at the 2026 Kuyong Classic in Melbourne isn't just another exhibition match. It's a second act in a compelling tale of grit, spirit, and the hunger of a young athlete on the cusp of her biggest career breakthrough. The backdrop, from Auckland's hard courts to Melbourne's grass charm. Just days earlier, Eala and Vekic clashed in Auckland, New Zealand, at the ASB Classic, an early-season WTA 250 event that often signals emerging form and intent for the year ahead. What transpired was nothing short of thrilling. After dropping the first set 4-6, Eala summoned deep reserves of resilience to win 6-4, 6-4 against a seasoned Croatian opponent. This wasn't merely tactical brilliance. It was a testament to emotional fortitude and belief. Their Auckland battle lasted nearly 3 hours, filled with momentum shifts and brutal baseline rallies. Eala's crowd, many Filipino supporters who traveled to witness a rise, roared with every forehand winner and clutch break. The atmosphere felt almost like a Davis Cup tie, a rare intensity for a first-round experience. This match, her first significant test this season, didn't just give Eala a win, it gave her confidence in spades. She had conquered a veteran, an Olympian silver medalist with decades of tour experience. But sports is never satisfied with a single story, and so the rematch was scheduled, this time on the manicured lawns of Kuyong, just as the eyes of the tennis world begin to fix on Melbourne. Kuyong Classic, an exhibition with meaning. The Kuyong Classic might technically be an exhibition event, a warm-up stage before the season's first Grand Slam, the Australian Open, but exhibitions are not always light affairs. For athletes like Eala, they serve as vital calibration tests. The Kuyong Lawn Tennis Club, with its history and prestige, offers players a chance to adapt to Australian conditions, refine match rhythm, and mentally edge into the slam week groove. This year's Kuyong field blends young talent and hardened veterans. Alongside Eala and Vekic are former Grand Slam standout Daniela Hanchichova and local favorite Priscilla Hun, a diverse cast emphasizing different styles and experiences. For Eala, the Kuyong rematch is more than practice. It's an opportunity to validate her Auckland victory. Can a young gun's breakout performance become a pattern of ascendancy? Or does experience reassert itself with tactical sophistication over a tight turnaround? The duel of styles and stories. What makes this rematch so compelling isn't merely the players' skills, it's their contrasting journeys. At 20, Alex Eala represents youthful ascendancy. A former junior Grand Slam champion, she has steadily climbed the WTA ladder, her relentless work ethic matched by a growing belief she belongs among the sport's best. She recently reached a career-best ranking near the top 50, marking her out as one of the most exciting young prospects on tour. Her game thrives on agile footwork, intelligent anticipation, and improving power. She has the knack for extending rallies to her advantage, redirecting pace and forcing opponents into uncomfortable positions. Her Auckland comeback win over Vekic illustrated this blend of tactical poise and self-belief, a moment that etched her credentials in wider tennis hearts. On the other side stands Vekic, a seasoned Croatian with years of tour mastery. A Paris Olympic silver medalist, Vekic brings experience, power, and precision, a tennis purist with a knack for constructing points and seizing opportunities when they appear. She's played on the sport's biggest stages and known for both gritty baseline exchanges and tactical loopy slices to dictate tempo. So when these two meet again on Wednesday in Melbourne, it's not just another match. It's youth versus experience, momentum versus adjustment, confidence against strategic recalibration. The psychological chess match. A rematch within a short turnaround carries unique psychological weight. Eala enters it with fresh confidence. That thrilling comeback in Auckland is still alive in her mind. She proved she could endure pressure and prevail. But Vekic carries a different motivation, to rewrite the narrative, to show that a previous loss was merely a hiccup, not a forecast. That mental contrast adds layers of intrigue. Eala's task is not just to replicate her shots and tactics, but to manage expectations, her own and those of a growing legion of fans. Confidence can be a double-edged sword. Too much reliance on a previous scoreline might breed complacency. Too little, and doubt creeps in. Vekic, meanwhile, must dig into her tactical tool belt. She'll likely scrutinize where momentum slipped away in the Auckland clash, exploring whether early aggression or deeper point construction can unsettle Eala's rhythm this time. For experienced players, loss often becomes data, opportunities for refinement. This match, therefore, is also a tactical standoff where adjustments matter as much as raw skill. Beyond tennis, a bigger narrative for Eala. This rematch serves as a symbolic milestone for Eala's burgeoning career. Just a few years ago, Eala was known primarily within junior tennis circles, a bright star touted for potential. Today, she's a professional standing toe-to-toe with big names, earning ranking milestones and crafting moments that matter. Her journey, from junior triumphs to WTA battles, reflects resilience, patience, and the relentless pursuit of excellence.